Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today in this video I'll be showing you how to use the import function in Python in order to call a module and display the output as desired as you need. Okay, so basically we will be working on module and import functions in Python today. Okay, so I'll go with very basic, like how do you know what do you understand by module and how does an import function works in Python. Okay, how can you import a particular module and then display your output. Okay, I'll show you with the help of an example. Okay, so if you see in the screen, I have two files which I have created. One I have named it as my_module.py. Okay, py is an extension for Python, and my.py, that's the other file name. Okay, so here inside my_module.py I'll be defining a function. Okay, and inside my.py I'll be calling this particular function with the help of the import function. Okay, so here I'll just define a function. So let's say my function name is greet. Okay, and I'll take a parameter as name. Okay, so that means I am defining a greet function. So what this greet function will do, it will just display hello and then the name and then the exclamation mark will be there. That's the use of this particular function. Okay, so inside this I'll just write a print command wherein it will display hello, and then I'll just use the parameter over here, that's name, and then the exclamation mark. So this is what will be displayed in the output. So what would be the output look like? Okay, so if you see this particular function, so suppose I take the name as let's say Sona. Okay, so that's the name which the user has given to Python. Okay, so what would be output? The output would be hello, and then this particular name will be right over here, and then it will end up with an exclamation mark. That would be the output. Okay, now this thing you guys know that how to define a function and how to print. So that's very common, right? But here, what is the role of the import function in Python? Okay, so here in the second file, so first of all, let's save this one. Here in the second file, what I'll be doing is I'll just import the file which has my function. So what's the file name for me? So the file name is import module. Okay, fine, my module, that's my file name. So I'm just importing it. So what does that mean actually? So in this particular file, that is my.py, import function will actually perform all the tasks which is right over here. Okay, that means whatever is there inside the print function, this particular file, when you call it in your output, it will display. That's the role of an import function. Import means importing any kind of function or input which you have taken in any other file. So actually it's calling a different file over here. Okay, so import my module, and then what I'll do, I'll just pass on a parameter to this particular name, right? So that means I'm just giving a user input to the parameter of the function, that is name. So for that, what I can write, so I'll just write my module. Okay, and the function name, that is greet, and then inside the function name, the parameter name, instead of that, what I can write, let's say I write a name as Alice. Okay, so now what will happen here, the output which will come up would be, so the import function is calling my module. Okay, that means it is calling this particular definition, greet definition, right? Greet function is being called. Okay, and it is taking the parameter as name. That means currently the parameter is Alice. Okay, so here the print function will be executed whenever you call this import function. Okay, so here the output will look like hello Alice and then a exclamation mark. Okay, so in short, what will happen, you don't have to run this file and this file separately. That means my module.py and my.py, you don't have to run these two files separately. You just have to run my.py. That's it. So you'll get the desired output. So that's the use of an import function. Okay, it will actually import a particular module, a particular file in which all your functionalities are created. Okay, your print function and everything. Okay, so it will just call this particular module and it will display the output here as it is. Okay, so let's save this and I'll show you the output, and then it will be more clear to you. So I'm just using the command prompt for that, for displaying it. So first of all, you have to move on to your directory wherein like your files are stored. So the Sublime Text I'm using, so I'll move on to this, and then for running on any Python file, you can just write Python and then the file name. So for us, the file name is my.py, right? If I just enter, now if you see over here, I'm not using my_module.py over here, right? I'm just using my.py. So only a single file I'm just calling. So if I just press enter, now if you see, there is an output, hello Alice. That's the output which we got. Okay, so that's the difference between an import and a module. So import basically helps you to import any module which you have or any function which you have created in your any other files. Okay, so as many you can import it right over here. Okay, so here if you just want to give a space, you can just give a space over here, or you can just write a comma over here and then give a space and then just save it off, and then just try to call it again. So I'll just write python dot py. Okay, now if you see hello and then comma and then Alice got printed over here. Okay, so it's nothing to do with my.py. It's actually calling the import. The import function is working over here, and every task is performed by this particular file, that is my_module. Okay, so that's how the import and the module function works. Okay, so hope you guys like this video and it was useful to you guys, and you understood the difference between a module and an import inside Python. Okay, so that was it, guys. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you like this video, and don't forget to like the video. Okay, hit the like button and share it as much as you can with your friends, with your colleagues, and we will be back with an amazing video related to coding which will help you out to enhance your coding career. Thank you so much guys for watching, and do let me know if you need the source code or if you need the notes regarding the coding in the comment section. I'll help you out. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.